Hi, I'm Natalie Carey. Today's workout is intended for anybody who, for whatever reason, is choosing not to put a lot of pressure on the lower part of their body. So we're gonna be doing one circuit on the floor and one circuit on our chair. The first exercise, you'll need a foam roller. If you don't have a foam roller, you can fold over a pillow as well. And this one is called a glute lift. You have two options for this glute lift. First one, you're gonna put it underneath your knee pit. That's the armpit of your knee. The other leg hangs out, doesn't really matter what that one's doing. You're gonna squeeze your butt and lift up off of the floor. So this is a foam roller glute lift. You might not get very high on these. Usually the first time somebody tries these, it's just a tiny little lift and that's okay. Go ahead and join in if you haven't already. We're gonna do 2 rounds of these. 3 more, 2, and 1. Now the second side, I'm gonna show you an alternate version. You can also put the foam roller higher up underneath your hamstring. If for some reason you don't wanna put pressure on that knee pit. Same thing, leg lifts up, and then you're pressing down onto that hamstring, squeezing the glute to come up off the floor. We'll do 10 of these here. We're gonna do 2 rounds of everything, so you'll have a chance to practice these, whichever version you're choosing. It's okay if you don't get that high off the floor. We are just trying to engage that booty muscle. Let's do 1 more. Great. Sit on up. Next up is a push-up. We're gonna use your foam roller for this one, but I will show you a knee push-up version. So if you are able to put pressure on your knees, you can do push-ups here. I'm going to offer a version where we use the foam roller to support your lower body in case you don't want to put any pressure on your knees. So I get the foam roller underneath my quad muscles, tuck my tail. I don't want to have my back in this arched position, and then you lower down and press back up. Let's do 10 reps of those. Exhale on the way up. Straighten the arms as much as you can. And you might have a shorter range of motion on these, that's okay. Let's do 4 more. I'm rolling back and forth a little bit on the foam roller, that's okay. You might do that as well, no biggie. Let's do 1 more. Great. Set your foam roller off to the side for a moment. Take a seat. You might want to use your wall for this one. Let me scooch on over to my wall. These are seated quad lifts. And if you have a wall, it's easier to keep your back up straight. I keep my leg straight as I can, and then only using my quad muscle, lift my leg off the floor an inch or 2. If you have a strong core, strong back, you can also do this seated out here. Let's start on that first leg. Let's do 10 of these. Again, this is a small lift. If you're lifting it more than a couple inches, you're probably not sitting up straight enough. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. I can feel my lower back getting rounded there. Gotta sit up straight. Other side, we're going up for 10, 9, 8, keep that chest out. This is a tiny lift. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Let me show you this next one before you come down to the floor. This is a wide leg sit-up. My legs are wide. I'm gonna bring one hand to my opposite leg. I sit up, reach towards my toe. Come on, back down, arms overhead. Great, go ahead and join in with me. We're gonna do 10 of these. And as you come up, push your lower back into the floor so that you're not straining it to come up overhead. I've got my arms bent because my wall's in the way. Try to straighten your arms out if you're able to, if you have the space for it. All right, so why, you might be asking yourself, am I dressed like Pongo from 101 Dalmatians. What does that have to do with this workout, you might ask? And the answer is, it has nothing to do with this workout. I just enjoy dressing up. It's a little change of pace for my everyday workout attire. This is the last one. Excellent. All right, we've got a glute circle. This is the last exercise in this circuit, and then we're doing them all over again. I'm gonna show you first. We'll lay down on your side. You can support yourself in your center fold pose here, or relax your head, whichever feels comfortable. I tuck my tail. Here we go, here's a Pongo Dalmatian reference. You tuck your Dalmatian tail, support yourself with your top hand on the floor, then with a soft knee, make a circle, bringing the leg back behind you and up and over. Go ahead and join in, tuck your tail, support yourself, bring the leg back and up and over. As I'm doing this, I'm making sure not to extend my hip. So I'm not trying to get my leg back as far as it will go. I'm trying to keep my hips tucked and move my leg through that hip socket without letting go of that tail tuck. So it's a smaller circle than you might be used to. And I'm feeling it side booty right here. Let's do 3 more on this side. And this is a great exercise that you can do. Maybe you can't put pressure on one leg. You can still work your booty. Great news. Okay, switch over to the other side. Remember your setup. You can choose center fold pose, laying down. Tuck your Dalmatian tail and send that leg back and up and over. This is my stronger glute, so I immediately feel activation in that side. This is also a great exercise if you're trying really hard not to change the positioning of your knee joint. If you're trying to heal something, or if you need to keep that leg in a certain position. Let's do 2 more on this side, and then we'll repeat that whole circuit again. Great. All right, what was first? It was our foam roller glute lifts. Grab your foam roller, grab your folded over pillow, whatever feels good for you. Woo, come back here. Last time I did these, one side under the knee, one side underneath the hamstring. I'm gonna show you a separate version on this one, but first we're gonna start with that under the knee pit. So pop it underneath your knee, pit, that's your armpit of your knee. Other leg hangs out, squeeze your butt, and lift up into a bridge. Do not be hard on yourself if this is a small lift for you. Every time I teach this to a person and it's a new exercise for them, they're disappointed in themselves because they can't get that high up. I've had years of practice. You will get there too. Don't be hard on yourself. Wherever you're at today, that's exactly where you need to be. Let's do 1 more on this side. Great. So on the first set of these, I showed us the version where this was under the hamstring. You can do that if you want. The other version, just so that you know it's in your back pocket, underneath your calf, and you can do the same lift. All right, whatever version you're doing, let's do 10 of those. Don't forget to breathe. Four more, and then we'll go into our push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Feel free to choose a different version of a push-up if you are able to, if you'd like to challenge yourself. I'm gonna stick with this version. I get the foam roller right underneath my calves. Make sure that my back is flat. Calves, my quads. Quads, all right. Back is flat. We're lowering down in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Bring it down. And back up. Elbows are doing all of the bending here. Your back should stay in one position. We're halfway there. Give me 5 more repetitions, whatever version you're doing. Last one. Great. Foam roller can get out of the way. We are all done with it. All right, peace out, foam roller. There we go. Seated quad lifts. Use your wall if you need to, or sit up really straight. We're lifting one leg up, 3, 2, 1, here we go. It's a tiny lift, just an inch or 2 off the floor, and I'm feeling it in my quad muscle big time, this muscle on the front of my leg. Three, 2, 1 more. Other side, shake that leg out. Woo. All right, do a little leg twerk there. Last side of these, 3, 2, 1, lift it up. So I've done my little pongo nose here. It's lipstick, it's Kat Von D lipstick. And I was putting it on and I was envisioning Kat Von D having no idea that her lipstick would be used to make a dog nose. 2 more reps here. Last one. Good. Lay on back. You're doing your wide leg sit-ups. So feet come out wider than your hips. Perfect. I can reach my arms out now. Press your lower back into the floor. Sit up. Tap that opposite toe. Control it on the way back down. I noticed that my heels were coming off the floor a little bit. If you can, keep the heels connected with the ground as you sit up. It's hard, I know. We're just trying our best here today. Let's do 3 more. And last one. Great. Lay on back to your side. These are our Dalmatian tucked tails, otherwise known as glute circles. Tuck your Dalmatian tail, top hand comes down to support you, and 10 glute circles up and around. Not extending your lower back to get the leg back farther. Once it stops moving in your hip socket, that's as far as you go. This is an isolation. Let's do 5 more of these. Taking your time, we're not in a hurry. Last one, then we'll switch over. Good. Come on over to your other side. Tuck your tail, your Dalmatian tail. Get your glute circles going. When we finish this set, I want you to grab a chair or a bench. You can sit on your couch, anything that you have available. We're gonna do a few seated exercises. 4, oh, that was a good one. 3, big range of motion. 2, well, big range of motion for me on that one. It finally warmed up, there we go. Grab your chair, whatever you feel like sitting in. Come on up. Congratulate yourself for making it as far as you have so far. We're gonna do 4 exercises, 2 sets of it. Hope you're feeling good right now. First exercise is the bodyweight tricep. I'm gonna show you from this position. We start hinged forward, pulsing our arms. Go ahead and join in, we're pulsing. I'm trying to get my hands as high as I can, facing up towards the ceiling, but all that height is coming from my shoulder joint, from the triceps lifting the arm up. A few more seconds and then you're gonna keep the elbows straight and bring the thumbs together. 3, 2, 1. Stay up there, bring the thumbs together. Woo! All right, it's burning now. Or should I say, woof! It's burning now. Oh my God, the jokes. Okay, we're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks arms. So we're not gonna use our legs, we're just gonna jack our arms out. 3, 2, 1. Reach them up and down as fast as you can. Try to bring your heart rate up here. This is your cardio today. And what are my arms doing? They're staying straight. No bent arms for this crew. Give me 10 more seconds. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Shake those arms. They don't get a break though. You're coming into Arnolds. Arms are up in a goalpost. I bring the elbows together. Peekaboo. Lift them straight up. That's 1 rep. We're doing 10 of those. Okay, after the triceps and the jumping jack arms, this is burning. Give me 5 more of these, and then we've got another cardio move. 3, 2, 1. Shake that out. This is your quick little break while I explain what we're doing. You're gonna pretend like you're skiing downhill. So get your ski poles. You can sit back on your chair so you have some support, and we're gonna ski as fast as we can. All right, join in with me. We're going 20 seconds, 3, 2, 1, go. You're squeezing your armpits every time the hands come down so that your back is doing the work. We got 10 more seconds. Okay, ski a little faster. We gotta make it down the hill. 4, 3, 2, 1. You're back to triceps. 1 more set and you're done. You're doing great. Bring those arms up. Here we go. As high as they can, pulsing. I'm turning to this side just so you can see me. You don't need to do that. You can stay facing forward. Okay, in 3 seconds, we're gonna bring the thumbs together. 3, 2, 1. Bring them together. Keep the height. I know it's burning. I know. Keep going. For 3, 2, 1. Sit up. Jumping jack arms coming at you. Get those elbows straight. Here we go. Are you breathing? The answer is yes. The answer is yes, you're breathing. Keep going. 10 seconds, then we go into those Arnolds. Shoulders are gonna be toast. Or should I say they're gonna be kibble? Oh man, I'm so sorry for these jokes. Okay, bring them up into Arnolds. We're doing 10 of these. Reach them all the way up. If you have weights, you can add those in right here. Let me slow this down. Woo! Let's try to go with that jumping jack pace. 3 more, please. 3, 2, we're going skiing. Let's hope it snowed. Here we go for 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Skiing down that hill. Halfway there. You gotta make it to that finish line. Speed it up, speed it up. Last 5 seconds. Back is flat. Core is tight. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Take a seated bow. Give yourself a pat on the shoulder. I'm Natalie Carey. Thank you so much for being excellent to yourself today. If you enjoyed this workout, if you want to see more costume workouts, more workouts that are for making it fitness inclusive for all bodies, please give me a subscribe and a like, and have an excellent day.